Want to do lots of fun things in the Bay Area? Hands up and get the best deals? We'll eat.
Oh, the beef chips are so good.
Drink. And save.
I'm not the most expensive, but I do it the right way.
Let's review.
This is a face you can trust. Kyle McClay of Expressions General Remodel is a real professional when it comes to kitchen remodeling, and he takes his job seriously. That's why he's always wearing a suit.
This business is about reputation more than it is about money.
Well, we have to set you apart from everyone else out there. There are a ton of different companies who'll say, you know, we can remodel your kitchen, we can make it cheap for you, we can make it fast for you, but that's not what you want to do. You want to go with Expressions.
It's about reputation. There's a lot of people that can claim to do all these things, but I've done them over and over and over, and the proof, go online. Check Diamond Certified, check Better Business, check Yelp. The reviews are there.
I've seen all their happy customers. I've read all the reviews. I mean, the proof is there.
It can't possibly be my kitchen.
I love my kitchen. Expressions made it happen.
I've been in their homes, I've met these people. Kyle has remodeled every type of home and every type of kitchen, you name it, contemporary, traditional. They do cabinets, countertops, flooring, lighting, everything.
People get overwhelmed over and over. Whether it's hiring an architect, working with an engineer, building cabinets, cutting stone, there's a lot of moving parts to high-end remodel. And that's what I specialize. And I don't sub anything out. You're getting an architect, you're getting an engineer, you're getting a 10-year experienced cabinetry builder. You're getting the best, and that's why you're calling me. So you'll have a starting point of what it takes to do a remodel right the first time.
People are frugal. They want to save money when they're getting a new kitchen, when they're adding to their home, but they also want it to look really, really good. Now with Expressions, I know you're not the cheapest.
I tell homeowners over and over, there's cheap and then there's stupid cheap.
Yes.
If you want to do something the right way, you need to spend the money. And I'm not the most expensive, but I do it the right way, and the finished product is going to be spectacular.
When Kyle comes to your home, he really takes the time to get to know you. He listens. It's not just about closing the sale. He really wants to do whatever he can to build you your dream kitchen. So people don't really have to know what they want. I know they really figure out that they want a new kitchen, they want to spend the money, they want to upgrade, but you can help them. They don't have to know everything.
Over and over, people are calling me and saying, you know, we just bought this new home, but everything's outdated.
Yeah.
And we're overwhelmed what to do. Well, the first step is finding the right contractor. Go interview a bunch of people, and then when you find the right guy, he's gonna take the time and sit down with you, and he's gonna show you how to do it right. I'm not trying to rush any remodel. I'll show you, and I'll spend the time with you, and I'll take the job very serious. When I'm done, I send in the cleaning crew, and the place is spotless. I can say I'm the best because of my final product, but the real reason why I'm #1 is happy customers over and over, and not just customers, families.
I bet you, after you see some of the work that Expressions has done, that your company has actually done, that you probably sit there and go, hey, I want this kitchen.
I'm very passionate about what I do,
Yeah.
and I take pride, and that's why I film my jobs, that's why I'm in magazines. I do high-end work, and it shows in the finished product.
Before you go out this weekend, make sure you log on to shopviewpond.com because you could save up to 80% on some of the best restaurants in the Bay Area.
You can also enjoy exclusive discounts at luxurious getaways,
So luxury starts now.
wine tasting on the bay,
Cheers.
or treat yourself to top spa experiences.
We are good.
Go to shopviewpond.com and find huge savings on big fun. Hands up!
And remember, what you view is what you get. Well, we found another happy customer with Expressions General Remodel. You're very happy, aren't you, Joanne?
Oh, definitely.
Well, obviously, you allowed us into your home. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
It is gorgeous. Joanne Labarge used Expressions General Remodel to, well, redo your kitchen and some other things which we'll talk about in just a second. So how happy are you right now?
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Yeah, you are thrilled. I barely made it through the door without you like jumping, saying,
I
oh
know.
my gosh, you gotta see this, you gotta see that. And you know what, you're right. This place is absolutely stunning. Tell me what your kitchen looked like before.
It was 1960s, kind of done and redone.
Yeah.
So it was ugly.
So did you have any sort of vision that this would be your kitchen afterwards?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, right?
No, it just seemed like this is a whole different kitchen. It's a whole different house.
Yeah, it is stunning. You have done a really nice job, and so has Expressions. So what kind of a style would you describe this as right now?
I would say it's a vintage French country.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Yeah.
You mentioned to me earlier that when you wake up in the morning and you walk in here, what do you feel?
When I turn that corner and I see the kitchen, it feels like I'm living in a magazine layout. Yeah. It can't possibly be my kitchen.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. So how was the entire process for you? Tell me how it worked.
The thing I liked about them is we made a connection right away. Janet and Arnold are wonderful people, and so we decided to go with them immediately. No remodel is easy.
Right.
And we lived here during the process, so it wasn't that easy, but Arnold has a way of doing business where if you're not happy with something, he gives you a roll of blue tape and you tear off the tape and you put it on whatever is not perfect or not right according to you, and it is fixed the next day.
Wow.
And the other thing that really impressed me was that I've heard every horror story.
Right.
You know, when you tell people you're going to do a remodel, they pull out all their stories. I was expecting the worst, but came to find out that the crews were here from 9 till 5 every day, and every day I had at least 2 people, if not 5.
Wow.
And that's the thing, that's why this rolled the way it did.
Yeah, now it was one thing to see the entire process of what it could possibly look like. When you actually see it in action, you really were totally impressed.
Oh, unbelievable, unbelievable. They took down walls. We had 1, 2, 3 walls removed. This is all open now,
Right.
and it's just so incredible.
Well, and then it continued too. So you had the kitchen done, but then it just kept going, right? You did more.
Oh, we did the bathroom, and we did the laundry room, and had a half bath created back there. So it's all new and wonderful.
Well, we're going to show everyone, you know, the incredible work from Expressions General Remodel, and then I have to also say that, you know, we're also going to show you the bathroom at some point because you were really proud of the bathroom. I mean, how many times you're like, come on into the bathroom?
I
let's
know,
hang out."
I know. It's just beautiful.
Makes me want to take a shower here. Is that cool?
You can. Yeah, well, I'll plug the tub in.
That's funny, Joanne. Thank you so much for allowing us into your home. We're going to stay a little bit longer and show everyone around, okay?
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you go out this weekend, make sure you log on to shopviewpond.com because you could save up to 80% on some of the best restaurants in the Bay Area. You can also enjoy exclusive discounts at luxurious getaways,
The luxury starts now.
wine tasting on the bay,
Cheers.
or treat yourself to top spa experiences.
We are good.
Go to shopviewpond.com and find huge savings on big fun. Hands up! And remember, what you view is what you get.
You have the world's greatest chefs on your show, so why not have the world's greatest builders on your show?
Ooh, that's good. That'll work. Clearly, this remodel is an example of what you can do with Expressions, which is more than just the kitchen.
This was the whole house, Malou. We took down walls. I built a wraparound deck that elevates to another level. I turned crawl space into office. This is a completely new home.
Yeah, so Expressions doesn't just do kitchens, but you can do anything and everything in a home.
I don't do just kitchens, but I do kitchens better than anyone I know.
Hey, you said doo-doo. I like the story. Tell me the story about what happened here when you came into this home.
I walked in this home. The homeowner just bought it, $1 million, 3 levels, and he wanted to gut the whole thing. There was a carpet guy, there was a floor guy, there was a kitchen guy, a window guy, and I go to him, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He goes, well, I'm gonna sub out it. I'm like, forget that. You want one guy. I did all the work, and it turned out with perfect results, and more importantly, it was done on time.
See, a lot of people, that's one thing that you want to reiterate when you are into remodeling your home or your kitchen, is it's really not a good idea to start subbing out different people to do different things. But with Expressions, you do the entire project.
And I don't want to scare the audience, but it can be nasty when you've got a bunch of cooks in the kitchen and the finished product just doesn't taste right.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, a lot of homeowners too, who really has the time to do all of that and to manage the entire project? I mean, you want someone who is licensed, who has great reviews, Diamond certified, everything to do the entire remodel project for your home.
This is a reputation business and I have one.
You know, the other thing too is, aside from reputation, is you have to do your homework. You have to do your homework before you allow people into your home. This is probably the largest investment that a lot of people have. And if you're gonna have someone work on your investment, you wanna make sure you have the right company.
Do your due diligence. It will pay off dividends in the long run. You do not want to remodel your kitchen every 2 years or 3 years like buying a car. You want to do it once and you want to do it right.
With this home, you have incorporated pieces, design, that will last a long time.
I brought in an architect, I brought in an engineer, I brought in a designer, I brought in an interior decorator, and was all done under one roof, and that's why the finished product is perfect.
So would you say that Expressions specializes in complete remodeling? Not just kitchens, not just floors, everything, because you've taken down walls here.
I specialize in meeting with homeowners and letting them know that I will be in their corner through the whole process.
And the people who work for Expressions, you know, have been working for a long time. I mean, their experience, craftsmanship.
I run a tight crew. I only have 23 workers. I have enough work, especially after being on your show, to keep 50 guys busy. In order to work for me, you have to be the best. There just isn't a lot of those guys around.
You've definitely done everything here. So I've seen a lot of your work. I've been to a lot of the homes of the happy customers. This one, by far, has been probably one of the largest projects that you've actually done.
When you consider the skill, because this is a 3-level on an angle, I had to put in pillars, make cement blocks. It was a lot of technical work. A lot of the work you're seeing now, you're not gonna see behind the walls, and this is what you get.
So does a homeowner actually have to know what they want to?
No. All this homeowner knew was he bought this house brand new for $1 million, and the inside looked like it was from 1970s. He wanted to solve that problem, and I solved all the problems for him.
You did absolutely everything.
Everything.
When people invite you to their home, what can they expect?
When people invite me to the home, they can expect someone to show up on time with eyes and ears open. I want to receive all their ideas, and I want them to know that I'm not trying to sell them something. I want to know what they want and see if I can deliver it.
The most important thing that people do when they look for someone to remodel their home or remodel their kitchen is they look up reviews. Your reviews are really good.
Diamond certified. That's the hardest one. 400 customers with a 96% approval rating, which was done independently. Better Business Bureau, AAA rating, and Yelp. They just keep on stacking up.
Gotta feel good about that.
I love it.
You walk in probably to these homes, which, by the way, you do go to the person's home to give them an estimate or talk to them, right?
You call me, I'm the one that shows up.
You can enjoy your brand new kitchen in less than 3 weeks and save 25%. Call 415-385-5300 or visit expressions-generalremodel.com.
So with Expression General Remodel, you can do any type of kitchen, whether it's contemporary, traditional, modern, everything. So what have you done here?
This was a massive remodel. I gutted the entire home. I increased the square footage. I built decks. I've added levels. I did 4 bathrooms. I did a double level deck that connects from the top to the bottom like an escalator. I did the kitchen, I did the floor, I did the walls, I turned a crawl space into an office. This is one of my showcase neighborhoods in Northern California. Not only did I do good work, I think I did the nicest remodel in all of this territory last year. One thing is for sure, whether you like my design or not, you can see I added value by the sticker price of this home.
Let's talk about what you did in this kitchen.
All right, Malou. Picture 2 walls, boxing this in, They said it was structurally impossible to open this kitchen up. Because we're on a hill, I did it. I did it with one of the best engineers that I've been working with for a long time. I did it with one of the best architects that I've been working with a long time. And now the kitchen is the focal point of the home, and it's all open concept. I blew out these walls, slabs of stone, and now it's a party.
Yeah, it is a party, but the way that everything ties together, it's large. It makes everything look grand.
Throughout the whole home, every little detail I personally signed off on, and I'll put the stamp of approval.
So what have you done here?
When people ask me, well, what do you think? I'm a classic guy. I like dark woods. That's what I recommended for this kitchen. And look at this cherry. No matter what happens, this wood will never get out of style. People will always associate a well-cut piece of dark wood with opulence.
I also like the granite that you picked out to tie it all in.
You want me to put this in your home, and I understand why.
Yeah, I already said I do this every time I see your work. I'm like, what is this? I like it. It just brightens everything up, and it looks rich.
And if I do put this in your home, I want to complement it with this beautiful travertine and this sea of dark wood throughout, so all the colors tie in together. So it's not just the stone, it's all the reflection of the different lights and the different tones coming together.
Most kitchens don't have this much counter space, but you really utilized every corner here.
I made a lot of counter space, and this was my idea because I love big surfaces.
And then even over there on that side, you added more counter. What about this thing that you did on the ceiling too? I like it, with the lights.
Now, looking up here, I wasn't able to raise the ceiling up because of structural limitations, but at the same time, I didn't want to just make this plain. So I've recessed the interior, put the LEDs in, and see this crown molding trim? I accented it with this crown molding trim on the cabinets, so it's not too opulent, but at the same time classic.
And then even to the end of this countertop, I like how you opened it up and didn't just make it flat.
Malou, I'm gonna give you a real nice compliment. You've got an eye for style, and that's exactly what I did. It's the little details. Not everyone notices them, but when people do, it really makes me happy.
Yeah, because that's simple, but it just is functional, but it looks better. It just opens it up.
It looks like a simple touch, but it required a lot of work to do it, and more importantly, a lot of skill.
So you've also gone beyond what you normally would do with just regular squares or triangles or whatever you call it on the floor. You've done something different. I haven't seen this before either, by the way, which I know I say it all the time, but I mean it.
Now, people love putting porcelain down because it has a rectified edge and you get tight grout. But I'm old school. I still love putting a piece of travertine down. It's natural, it's beautiful, it's solid. I make up for the rectified edge with doing beautiful tile work. This border piece, then angling the stone, and then tying it all together. I think it really complements the work.
So this kitchen is totally tricked out, by the way. Okay, we've got this nice stove. You have these double ovens, microwave, refrigerator, everything. I mean, you didn't stop at anything in this kitchen.
If this kitchen was a car, this would be a Bentley. Every detail has been thought out by the best craftsmen in the business.
Yeah, and I like how you really opened it up, like you said, where you took down all the walls, but now you can see the beautiful valley, the trees, the hills. It's beautiful.
A lot of guys can buy materials and install them, but who can structurally change and architecturally design a kitchen? Very few, and I'm the best at it.
Yeah, so you're not kidding. You always say that. I go, you know what, Kyle, maybe you shouldn't always say, hey, I'm the best, but really you have confidence. After you see something like this kind of a redo, you really are the best. Really nice job.
I'm just sick of going in homes and hearing homeowners with almost tears in their eyes, like, this contractor ripped me off. I come out and say, I'll put an end to that. You hire me. I might not be the cheapest, I might not be the most expensive, but I'm the best. I put my stamp and I put my reputation on all my work.
Well, clearly you love what you do too, and I think that's important. It's not just about going out there and making a sale and saying, hey, can you please do my kitchen? It'll cost you this amount of money. You really do take the time and you care and you love what you do.
I'm building homes for families and I'm adding value to communities.
The one thing that really sticks is that the homeowner bought this house for $1 million. They put X amount of dollars into remodeling, but you have increased the value of this home incredibly.
The neighbors all around here, they want to hire me. The guy next door is selling his home, $1.8 million. This house is now of more value than listed properties because of the work.
So you pretty much have almost doubled the value of this home from what they actually bought it for by doing your remodeling.
Not that they're planning on selling it. This is a new family with lots of kids. I'm more proud of the fact I built something to last, but always in the back of my mind is, did the homeowner spend the money right? Will they get it back? And I'm on budget, I was on time, and now this investment is going to pay dividends.
Yeah, even better. So if you're looking to remodel your home, your kitchens, your bathroom, I mean, clearly you have done an excellent job, Kyle, with Expressions, and will people trust you?
We care about what we do, and people trust us.
A lot of happy customers. Well, really nice job, Kyle. I know I say that all the time. You know, what a redo. This is excellent. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. But this time, I'm just going to say, this is definitely one of the grandest jobs I've ever seen you do.
You have the world's greatest chefs on your show, so why not have the world's greatest builders on your show?
Ooh, that's good. That'll work. Before you go out this weekend, make sure you log on to shopviewpond.com because you could save up to 80% on some of the best restaurants in the Bay Area. You can also enjoy exclusive discounts at luxurious getaways,
The luxury starts now.
wine tasting on the bay,
Cheers.
or treat yourself to top spa experiences.
We are good.
Go to shopviewpond.com and find huge savings on big fun. Hands up! And remember, what you view is what you get. Jessica is a happy customer with Expressions General Remodel, and so is Zachary, huh?
Yes.
He's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me what it was like for you with Expressions.
It was actually pretty easy. We told them what we wanted and they came up with some great designs and we picked from a few different options and then they just showed up every day and went to work.
So it was a simple process for you.
Yes.
It wasn't overwhelming. I mean, obviously you have a newborn here, so it was really important to make, you know, it's super easy for you and take all the stress out of it.
The goal was to have everything done before he came. So they finished on time, yes.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty happy right now.
Yes.
So would you definitely recommend Expressions General Remodel?
Yes, I would.
Okay, yeah, that's really important because, you know, a lot of people are always looking for references for different companies, and so when you actually finally see someone's home and see how you're enjoying it, it makes it all feel better.
Yes.
All right, well, Jessica, thank you so much, and again,
Okay.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You can enjoy your brand new kitchen in less than 3 weeks and save 25%. Call 415-385-5300 or visit expressions-generalremodel.com. Oh, we have a very happy customer with Expressions General Remodel, Patty. Patty Martin, how are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for allowing us into your home. It's absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
So tell me what the experience was like for you with Expressions.
It was great. They were on time, the price was great, they had a lot of good ideas for me. I'm very happy. They're very thorough, they're very precise, and I can't be happier.
So your kitchen was a completely different look before this.
It was just a galley kitchen from the 70s. Everything was outdated. Then they did this. It was great.
Well, you've also added your nice little touch. I like your little accents of purple in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've done a very nice job. You should design a lot for them.
I would love to do that.
Well, they're so good at making everything possible, right? And then they, you add your touch, and it just makes this dream kitchen.
Yes, it is a dream.
So, would you recommend Expressions?
Yes, I would. In fact, I would like them to do my bathroom.
Yeah, we're like, give us a good deal on the bathrooms then, right? Let's just put that out there while we're at it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Patty, thank you so much. We're going to hang out for a little bit and show
Okay.
everyone around and show them your beautiful kitchen, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
You can enjoy your brand new kitchen in less than 3 weeks and save 25%. Call 415-385-5300 or visit expressions-generalremodel.com. Your kitchen, your bathroom, or your entire home, Expressions General Remodel is the company for you. Wouldn't you say, Kyle?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Kyle McClay is of Expressions General Remodel, so another beautiful job. Hopefully people won't get tired of me saying what a beautiful job, but really, seriously. So what did this place look like before?
Very closed, 1970s, building materials, just not reaching its full potential as a home.
So you also take great pride in this remodel because the homeowner is a pretty special person.
The homeowner of this job is a retired carpenter. So you're talking, looking at all your work under a microscope, and we passed the test. So I'm very happy.
And so you also move walls, you move things around. It's not just, take out what was there before and replace it with everything.
Yeah, a lot of guys can come in your home and knock down some walls, but I'm actually grew the size of this home. So I would knock down the interior walls, but also exterior walls.
So what kind of a style would you say this kitchen is?
Timeless.
Yeah, timeless for sure. So what kind of cabinets do we have?
A nice subtle cream contemporary raised panel, but it's the granite. Look at the stone in this house.
Yeah, the granite is really nice. Along with the granite, you have the backsplash, and it's really just more fun. It's kind of like showing everyone all the shoes you own.
Yes, and one of my favorite design tricks is using a light cabinet and then contrasting it with a dark wood island panel cabinet.
Yeah, the island is beautiful, but like you said, you increased the size of this entire space.
The actual square footage of the home increased.
Yeah, it did, by a lot for sure.
Yeah.
Along with the entire remodel of the kitchen, the floors are something I really like. They honestly look so durable, yet super classy and expensive.
This is my favorite thing to do when the homeowner is like, I want to redo my kitchen and I want new floors. Let's continue that wood so when the person walks into the home, all they see is beautiful wood like a wave.
Yes, and you also included all of that and just let it blend right into the dining room area because a lot of 70s homes, they were all like these little boxes where you just have one room that's closed, there are walls, one room that's closed, there are walls, but really you opened up the entire space.
You definitely have an eye for design because that's exactly what I see when I walk into these homes where the materials don't complement each other. The stone's not complementing the floor is not complementing the carpet, and when it's done right, there's a symmetry in design.
I really think it's kind of old school, seriously, about having like a living room here, a family room here, and a kitchen here. Today, it's all one great room and you blend it all together.
Yeah, it's about creating a party in the home.
So the stone is usually the centerpiece for the most part.
This is my favorite thing. It's my favorite building material, a well-placed piece of stone. And look at the finishing work. This is all done by hand. We've got the best cutters, the best finishing work, and this stone really shows off this room.
You really have a lot of varieties too when it comes to backsplash with what you've designed here.
Variety is the spice of life, and it really is the key to a kitchen remodel, is mixing all the little different materials together to form a piece of art. It looks like a painting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And this kitchen has a bunch of different dimensions. It's not just, one big square.
There's a lot of design features that are going on. There's different levels, there's different depths, there's different colors. It's all with a purpose. None of this was done by accident. And all these little details, they're involving many design specifics.
So we're talking about, the cabinets, the countertops, the floors, but really it's all about moving things around too, even the ceiling.
Creating depth. When I walked into this kitchen, not only were the walls causing me to feel claustrophobic, but the height of the ceiling felt like it was pressing me down. That was a problem, and I solved it by raising it up.
Well, because you're so tall though,
Yeah.
Yeah. So for everyone else who wants, that new thing done in their home, like I said, any kind of remodel, call Expressions General Remodel because we have a Friends and Family, the Malou Friends and Family special, where you can first of all get that free consultation. So all you have to do is call Expressions General Remodel. You can also log onto the website. Kyle, what's that?
www.expressions-generalremodel.com.
All right. Thanks so much, Kyle. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Yeah.